Welcome back. Today's the 23rd of November 2024, and I've decided to take another look at our UK farmers. Following my last reading, where I was asking why a particular person was having a meeting with the Prime Minister of the UK at number 10. And this was just shortly before the budget. I've written myself some little notes, so if you see me looking over here. So the Prime Minister had a meeting with the CEO of BlackRock and also the largest landowner of agriculture, also a former CEO of Microsoft. Now, I'd like to know, was it rushed in to rush this amendment into the budget to tax the farmers, plus give the farming aid to overseas farming? Believe it's about 500 million, which is exactly what they are taking from the UK farmers and giving it to the farming overseas. I also want to touch in on the outlook for producing, for our farmers in the UK producing food for 2025. Please remember, none of this is fact. It's for entertainment purposes only. My opinion, not fact. So please remember if I forget to say it midway. And firstly, I'd like to thank all of you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. And it's your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes that encourages me to continue. So I do have a full heavy workload with private readings, juggling home, my grandchildren, and work. But I just want to help you all. Now, regarding the farmers, I've got here mountains and obstacles. So we've got a long road ahead yet. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Now, I'm looking at this road. Now, previously, when I've looked at this card, number 5, which to me represents change and chaos, challenges. But I've always looked at this as a straight road, the long road. But now I'm seeing this as the long and winding road. There's a bend up there. So are we going to turn the corner where things are going to change for the better? Let's just have a look. Anything else, please, Spirit? Succulents, resilience. Look at that, the farming industry. Look at that. And this is the card of resilience. Anything else, please, Spirit, that you'd like to say to us regarding these issues with the UK farmers? Thank you. Coins. Now, it says good luck on this card, but I'm looking at coins. Are we just being given the coppers while they're giving other countries the silver? But it says good luck. So let's just see what the tarot has to say. Yeah, it feels like we're getting the coppers. Thank you. Giving the other countries more money. I want to know why he's doing this and why this huge landowner was there at number 10. Now, I did touch in on this on my previous reading. It did seem to unravel what was really going on. But people are obviously concerned. So I'm going to check back in on this. Show me more, please, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, giving money. Now, yeah, giving us the small change and giving the other countries the dollar, the pound, whatever, the money. Giving money, selling us off. Anything else, please, Spirit? Thank you. Thank you. Game of chess, isn't it? Scarcity tactics. Trying to frighten us all off. Give money abroad so they can buy up the land. Put us in a place of fear. So we're literally begging for help. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, we're just the pawns in this game of chess. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else you'd like to say? Thank you. Romantic love affair, secret lover. Okay. I'm looking at them upside down here. It's going to be a breakup in the click. Show me more, please, Spirit, before we go into the tarot. Thank you. The lovers, relationship. And again, I'm looking at the moon, secrets. Thank you. I'm getting that saying again that came out in my secrets reading that you can find in my playlist, UK government politics. And in one of the secrets readings, I was given the phrase, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. And I'm hearing this again. Here I've got distraction, not as it seems. A puppet master. And you kind of almost looks like the Joker in a deck of cards. And I'm the it's like the deck of cards is falling. It's falling, falling, fooling. It's fooling. They're fooling us. Thank you. The fool. Thank you, Spirit. And I've got here, unaware of surroundings. Okay. Okay, let's get into the tarot. Can you show me, please, Spirit? Now let's have a look at these questions. Now, the meeting at number 10. Okay. And the budget. Was it a rushed in amendment to the budget to tax the farmers and give the farming aid to overseas? Yes. 3 of Cups. There they are. Celebrating, actually quite happy about this. Now, I want to know what's their motive. Okay, now, and thank you, Spirit. I know this. We've said this before. It's the land grab. Okay, it's the land grab. Now, can you show me? You see, the Prime Minister seems to have more interest in overseas than he does in his own country, allegedly. And I want to know why. What's his motive? Thank you. What's his motive? Thank you. What's the motive behind this? Thank you. Show me more, please, Spirit. Thank you. It feels like he's been forced to do this. No, I feel like I feel as though he's all for this. He's just following orders. And it feels like Nine of Cups. Why is he doing this? Nine of Cups in reverse. Nine of Cups is abundance, everybody being abundant, everybody being happy. Okay. It's in reverse. It's like he wants to take away our wishes come true, wants to take away our abundance. And again, I've got the Lovers again, which was there, which was that sacrifice. Something needs to go so that he can get what he wants. It's a choice. Okay. And it's fallen across my Nine of Cups in reverse, meaning he's had to allegedly sacrifice us and keep us in limbo, hanging on in there, desperate, as these cards were saying. Scarcity tactics to keep us under control where they can control us. And there's the three of them celebrating there behind that door. Now, can you show me, please, Spirit? What are the chances of them being successful and buying up all of our land? What are the chances of them being successful? What are the chances? Incidentally, I just have the star card on the bottom of the deck, going into the age of Aquarius, Pluto going into Aquarius, meaning things hidden are coming to light. It's also the card of healing. What are the chances? I will reiterate this. I will reiterate this until I'm blue in the face, until my cards tell me any different. What are the chances of them being successful in buying up all of our land? Not going to be. Okay, because this Knight of Swords is my fastest knight in the deck that rushes in and wonders why it all falls apart, because they're rushing in too quickly. It's come out in reverse, which is a broken contract. It's not going to happen. And incidentally, it fell right across those three celebrating at what they were doing to people. And here, my Five of Cups, which is them putting us in this place of no money, no abundance, feeling flat, feeling discontented. This is what they wanted. It's not going to happen. Because here, once again, in every one of these readings, I've got the Strength. Now, in my deck, the only card that really can overcome the devil is the Strength card. And here we have it. They're not going to be successful, because we are going to get together and stop this nonsense once and for all. And I do feel this was coming out in my USA readings. There's been a change there with the president of the USA. Now, whether once he's elected, whether he stays a long haul is another thing which we can look into. But I do feel that he is the catalyst that's coming in, that's going to change things for the world, certainly for the UK and the US. Now, this card always comes out to represent that gentleman, but it also comes out to tell me this is the only card that can overcome the devil card, meaning we have got the inner strength here. We can call upon our inner strength to overcome this. And here with the Nine of Wands, it's heavy, it's stress. But here, it shows us we've just stepped out on the other side of those barriers where we've been restricted with our communication and our movement. Okay. And we've just stepped out on the other side of it with the Ace of Wands in our hands, meaning we are moving forwards with passion. Okay. Now, I would like to know, what is the outlook for the UK farmers producing enough food in 2025? There's no clock in the universe. So it's something we've made up here. So when I'm speaking about time, when is this going to happen? When is going to happen? It's very difficult as a tarot card reader to be accurate. However, we do get a feeling, but we cannot be held accountable. Okay, just so take the timing with a pinch of salt. However, I'm going to ask, what is the outlook for the UK farmers producing food in the future for the United Kingdom. And it's not that deck. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Right. I've got date night. Get ready to be wined and dined. Get ready to be wined and dined. That's abundance to me. Okay. That's a blessing. I've got someone else. Someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. The reading has said that. However, we have date night. Get ready to be wined and dined. Get ready to celebrate. But there is somebody in the middle trying to sabotage this. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. We've understood that. Now, I'm going to use. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me before I go back into the tarot, please, Spirit? Is there any significators? Thank you. Imprisoned, detained. Tell me more. Ah, this came up in my farmer's reading. Mosquito airborne. Spraying in the air to damage the crops. I, for one, have tried to grow vegetables and in my garden. Nothing's taken this year. And I've noticed in the comments on my other video, a lot of you are feeling the same. Imprisoned, detained. Is it the 15-minute cities where they land grab, where they're buying up the land in order to contain us, imprison us, where we go through bleep, bleep, facial recognition. This came out in my previous farm reading. So if you haven't seen it, please check my playlist. Now, I'd like to know, thank you, holding power. Yeah. So by cutting off our fresh produce for entertainment purposes only, and our food, they're keeping us in fear and they are holding the power. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, thank you, Spirit. Now, I will be reading on the famous family that we have in the United Kingdom. But we've always felt so lucky to have this famous family. I will be reading on them. And a certain king that wears the crown is he the Duchy of Cornwall, Wales, has always been into, I know he eats organic and he's all, but why is he standing back and allowing this to happen to his country? By reading on that, I'm going to be opening a whole can of worms. And not a lot of people are going to like what myself, the cards, and my spirit guides have to say. However, when the time is right, I will read on it. But this particular gentleman is holding the power. And so far, doesn't seem to have stepped in to stop this. And for some reason, is allowing the Prime Minister to send the money to overseas farming. Does that sound right to you? Show me more, please, Spirit. Thank you. Social media. That gentleman in the middle there. He was the gentleman that was at number 10, just prior to the budget, just before they brought these new rules in regarding our farmers. Please see my previous reading. Look at that gentleman. He also controls a lot of the social media. That's fallen directly under my holding power. We got here, unexpected result. There's a lot of orange and yellow in that card. Okay. That's that's positive news there. Something's just crashed outside in the wind. Unexpected result and a crash in the wind. Okay. Okay, Spirit, can you tell me, please, back to the original question, what's the outlook for our UK farmers producing food for the UK in the future? Thank you. Any more, please, Spirit? Thank you. Any more, please, Spirit? What's the outlook? Okay, so I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not given a timeline to this. However, it does feel there will be a shortage of food, if I'm honest. I've got my for entertainment purposes only, not fact. Here I've got the anxiety, where we are feeling mental anguish over this. And that's them running off betrayal. We're going to feel betrayed over this. Can you show me more, please, Spirit? But it's going to be okay. It's not going to be long term. And the reason I say that, I've got my Three of Pentacles here, which is just us collaborating and getting together, okay? And doing our research, finding out the truth, and being victorious, okay? Now, we're going to get a breakthrough here, but I want to know whether the truth about what was going on here, what was really going on, and why our money is going out overseas. I want to know whether that's ever going to be brought to light. Okay, so this contract that they've entered into to create the depression, allegedly, my opinion, not fact, to restrict us, where this contract was made behind the scenes, is going to be broken down. That's their contract, giving them abundance. It's going to be broken. It's going to be cancelled. We got the Ace of Cups, bringing in us a joyous new beginning and happiness, with the Six of Cups and the Empress. We are going to be able to supply enough eventually. Okay, eventually. And this is my Mother Earth, my Empress. Now, I've got here a King of Wands. I've also got us celebrating here with my Three of Cups around the crops. I've got my King of Wands looking at us celebrating with the High Priestess, and behind her is the battle. Can you show me, please, Spirit? Will the UK brick farming be restored the way it always has been? Will we be victorious? We will, because he's my Queen of Pentacles, he's my Queen of Nature. Okay, there's going to be a little bit of a fight, protests, etc. And they're going to have to leave that behind, that idea behind. Because here I've got my Queen of Nature and my Queen of Cups, eye to eye, bringing her a cup of love. And she's all about the farming and nature. Now, one more card, Spirit, to end the reading, please. One more card. Thank you. The door to value is being opened once again. That's card number 31. That's stability and security. And it looks like the curtains are opening to show things for what they really were, what they really have been, and what's really been going on. Looks like a stage there, doesn't it? With a distraction. You see, it feels like the Joker, the puppet master, the cards are falling, the masks are falling, and we will eventually get our lives back. It's an unexpected result, but it's going to happen. And incidentally, when this card came out, I heard a mirror smash outside. I have mirrors outside. I heard a mirror smash outside in the wind. And, you know, we have a mirror effect. They're projecting, allegedly, fear at us, which is making us be fearful. But when we're positive and we have a positive outlook, that's the results we get back, that mirror effect. So we're smashing their mirror. We're smashing their ideas of instilling fear into us. We are coming together and saying we're not standing for this. It's like the stage curtain is being opened and we're seeing things for what they really are. Going to get one more card and then I'm going to end the reading. I'm going to get this one. Thank you. Well, there's three. Thank you, Spirit. And I've got here, holy anger, be the change. Incidentally, looks like she's sitting on a tree stump there. Be the change. Are you going to sit there with your hands over your eyes in despair? Or are you going to stand up and do what's right for yourself, your families, and your country? And we've also got gentleness, respond softly. In other words, no anger, please, no fighting, just peaceful, because we can do this. And I've also got here grace, blessings, and goodwill. There you go. That's all we need to end this reading. And on that note, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you. Bye.